everybody, this is Keith here of Euphoria Pictures. Welcome back to my channel. Right, so as you can see by the smile on my face, that can only mean one thing. I have a very, very unique edition to show you, and it just happens to be my favourite movie of all time. And of course, it is Halloween. So this is a one-click release from a company called Raro Films. Now this is known as the House Edition. Inside this release you get two editions. One is known as Street, the other one is known as Knife. And I have to tell you, this is some of the most unique artwork that you're ever likely to see, particularly for the movie Halloween. It's beautiful, it really is. I haven't stopped looking at this set since I got it through the door. I was massively impressed with it, and I cannot wait to finally take you around it and show you everything that's inside. There's a lot to get through here. Happy to do so. But you also get a special gift with it, and this is definitely a first for me. You actually get a kitchen knife, and as you can see, it's a replica from the actual movie itself. A little bit smaller, I think. But when you turn it around, you will notice that you got an etching of Michael. And then, of course, you got the title of the movie on the blade itself. And it is a real knife. I am not kidding. It's very sharp, very dangerous. As a matter of fact, we were worried that this was going to get stopped in customs because there was a knife in the package. But thankfully, no issues whatsoever. So yes, I have a display stand coming for this knife. And I think it's going to display very, very nicely. So yes, that's the actual gift that you get inside. So I thought I would take the opportunity to show you now instead of doing it during the unboxing segment. But I think he's got an idea of what that's all about. So yes, that's definitely a first for me, a kitchen knife. So before I take you on to the unboxing, I just want to do two shoutouts. The first one, of course, is to the company Raro Films for actually kindly sending this out to me to actually unbox for you. I am not kidding. That is such a wonderful, wonderful gesture. And I've only just recently found out about this company. And I went onto their website, and I had to tell you, I was really impressed. There is 3 editions that I just want to quickly talk about here that really stood out for me. One was the Matrix collection. So you get 4 movies in this set. And it actually comes in what I think it looks like. It's like a laptop. I am not kidding. The box set is done like a laptop. Never seen anything quite like it. And that release is shaping up to be very, very special. Now, they're also doing a release for Terminator, which is going to be very similar to what I'm going to be showing you here. It is a one-click edition, and inside that edition, there is 2 releases. And wait till you see the artwork for it. Like I said, very unique artwork, unlike anything you're ever likely to see for the Terminator. And then the last release, this is the one that has me very, very interested. It is the Rocky collection. So it's all 6 movies. They come in this kind of, it's like a box. It's like shaped of the shape of a boxing ring. And I think the six movies come in steelbook form. You also get a statue of Rocky Balboa. It really is a stunning release, and I am seriously considering pulling the trigger on that spectacular release. So if you are not aware of Raro Films, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave a link in the description below to their website. And if you're into kind of more deluxe editions like these, I would highly recommend going over to their website and checking out some of the amazing releases they have on there. I'm not kidding. There is so many to talk about, but like I said, there were the 3 that really stood out for me. And the last shout out I want to do is to a gentleman go by the name of Simon Cordy, because it was Simon that made this all happen. Simon was the one that contacted Raro Films saying, look, I know a channel that's, specializes in releases like these. And he told them that I was a huge Halloween fan. And they turned around and they said, okay, we'll send them the one-click release of Halloween so we can actually review it on this channel. So Simon, if it wasn't for you, mate, none of this would be happening. And I can't thank you enough, Simon. I think you know how much Well, everyone knows how much this means to me. It is Halloween. And I do have a wonderful Halloween collection. As a matter of fact, I've done videos on it. I've done a video on my complete Halloween collection. And if you haven't seen that video, I will leave a link in the description below. And I highly recommend checking that out. But I'm also going to put a link in the description as well for another video. And it's a 3D printed Michael Myers house that I got done from my good friend Jer. And if you haven't seen that video, trust me, you need to check it out. I have never seen anything quite like it. To actually get a perfect replica of the Michael Myers house, and it's housing my entire Halloween Scream Factory collection. It is quite amazing. So yes, link in the description for that video as well if you haven't seen it. And once again, a huge thank you to Simon and of course for Raro Films for making this happen. I can't stress to you how much I appreciate it. So with that said, I am going to take you on to this release. I really hope you enjoy it. Right, so here we go. The one-click release of Halloween from Raro Films. So, I did mention that you're going to be seeing very unique artwork in terms of the movie Halloween. Well, it doesn't get any more unique than the main artwork on this. Now, I'm just going to give you a warning. I'm going to be saying those words, spot glossing, quite a lot through this unboxing segment because there is quite a bit on it. Like, for instance, when you look at this artwork, the blade, the bloodied hand, the mask, and the title of the movie is all done with spot glossing. And it's slightly embossed as well. Again, I don't know if my camera will pick that up, but trust me, it is. And you'll also notice in the background, when you actually open it up, you get to see Michael Myers' house in full. So that's a nice touch to kind of continue that artwork throughout the box set itself. But look, I'm getting ahead of myself. But yes, the artwork on this one is quite amazing. As you can see, they are focusing on the young Myers mask at the start of the movie. And then, of course, you got the bloodied hand and it dripping down onto the blade itself. It's beautiful. It really is beautiful. High praise, and rightfully so. So, the rest of the box is done with a lovely soft touch finish. The only problem with soft touch finishes is it can show up your fingerprints, unfortunately. But look, nothing that can be done about it. Well, I suppose I could wear some gloves someday. Anyway, that is the main artwork. I'm going to then take us to the top of the box set and check this out. It actually looks wooden. Look at that. The way you can almost see the grain going out through it. So as you can see, I think that's Michael Myers' hand, and he's basically grabbing for a handle of the door. So look at that, the way the texturing is done on it. Quite amazing. And the bottom of the box gives you your unique number. And as you can see, there is only 100 of these sets out there. And I've got number 51. Now, in terms of the 4K disc that you get inside this, it is the Lionsgate 4K transfer, not the Scream Factory. So that is the bottom of the box. So what I want to do is, I just want to quickly take you to the spine. And as you can see, you kind of got the ghostly figure of Michael Myers on the spine of it. And then, of course, you got the title, the 4K logo, and the lines getting Raro. So all of that writing is done with spot glossing. The rest is a lovely soft touch finish. And then when you go around to the opposite side, I already showed a bit of this already. It's a bit more the Myers house. And again, the title, the 4K logo, the Raro's logo as well. And then, of course, the young Michael Myers mask. So that's the spine. Then right around to the back. And wow, unbelievable. So naturally you do have finally got Michael Myers featured on the set. You'll notice down below the title of the movie. Again, done with spot glossing. And then, of course, you got the iconic pumpkin there as well with spot glossing, slightly embossed as well. And as you can see there, it's that scene where it's what Donald Pleasant says to Sheriff... Is it Sheriff Meeker? I think I'm getting that name right. I hope I'm getting that name right. But yeah, it's what he says to him in the movie. So if you do want to pause it and read it, by all means do so. So everything that you see there in terms of the writing and the blood splatter, again, all with heavy spot glossing. Loving the back artwork on this. Even the kind of the knife rips that it tears there, whatever you want to call them, the slices. That's all done with a bit of spot glossing as well. So I will open up the box and wait till you see the inside of this. So as you can see, it's that iconic scene in the wardrobe and Michael Myers coming through. So it'd be hard to kind of pick this out, but Michael, I'm not kidding, even here, the rails here, they're all done, they're all slightly embossed. You can actually feel them when you run your finger across it. But Michael is done with spot glossing. Even the coat hangers are all done with spot glossing. There's just so much going on. Even the title of the movie, the bit of blood splatter, it is quite amazing. And it's great to see that scene was featured in this set. And then, of course, you've got the 2 editions that we're going to be looking at. Wow, so that is the main box covered. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my way onto the Street edition and then go on to the knife after it. Right, so here we go, the first of 2. So like I said, this is the Street edition. As a matter of fact, when you look at the spine of it, you'll see Street written on it. So that's a nice touch. And then, of course, the young Michael mask there as well. And then go back to the front again, and wow, this is quite amazing. So once again, you've got the title of the movie going right up the middle of it. Once again, the young Michael Myers mask there as well. It's amazing how heavily that is featured through the set, but it's the best of both worlds. You get the iconic mask and you get the younger version as well. And then you'll notice that you got the Myers house in the background, and even the pathway up to it, it's just covered, drenched in blood. Very unique, no question about it. And everything that you see in terms of the Lionsgate, the Raro logo, even the limited edition up there, these are not stickers. They're all spot glossing. It's quite amazing. So there's something very eerie about the artwork in this one. So I'll just quickly show you the top of the box. And once again, that mask with the blood coming out of the top of it. And right around to the bottom, and once again, you have your unique number. And as you can see, it is matching to the box set itself. So this is the spine of it. So everything that you see there in terms of writing is done with spot glossing. And then the rest of the set is done similar to the actual main box, where it has this soft touch finish to it. And this is the back of the box. And it's again, that word, unique, just comes right into my head. But as you can see, you've got Michael kind of in the background there. And you'll notice all this kind of strange spot glossing going through the entire back of the box. Again, I'm not quite sure what it's actually representing. Is it kind of just a bit of blood splatter? I'm presuming that's what it is. And then, of course, you got the limited edition logo down below, and then the title of the movie on top. And you'll also notice as well, Street is written there as well. So at first, when I first seen that, I thought it was going to be like, I thought it was a map of Haddonfield in terms of spot glossing, but it's not. It just looks like a lot of blood. And you know me, red and black, bit of a no-brainer. So that is, anyway, the back artwork. So I'll take us down to the spine of this one last time. So there you have it. Right, so I'm not kidding you, the weight of these editions it's unbelievable. It really is. So you get 2 different steelbooks in each one of these editions. So as you can see, it says Halloween there. You got the exclusive bonus material. Once again, that young mask. And there's not much else to be said. And then right around to the back, it's just a continuation of what you've seen there on the main cover, which I'll show you now in full. So everything that you see there in terms of the lines, the title, the 4K logo, the Lionsgate, all that, it's done with spot glossing. I told you I'd be saying that and then with those words a lot through this segment. So that's it in full. And when I turn it around, we are introduced to everything that we're going to be looking at in terms of the steelbook and all the goodies that you get inside. So once again, it does say exclusive bonus material on the left hand side. You got the limited edition on the right. So what I'll do is, what will I work on first? I'll do the goodies first, and then I'll show you the steelbook. So I have to tell you, these are some of the most unique postcards you're ever going to see. This is the way postcards should be done. But before I show you them, this is the booklet that you get with it. So this booklet is the same, the write-up that is the same in the other edition, but the artwork on the booklet is different. So as you can see, you got the iconic pumpkin there, you got the title on the back. And I have to give credit for Raro for doing this, but because they're actually an Italian company, and what they've done was half the book is actually written in English, and then when you get to the start of it, it's all in Italian. So yeah, again, to go that extra mile to actually, you know, put the English down, I thought was such a nice touch. So yes, as you can see, it's just it's covering a little bit of everything, the production, all that kind of stuff. And you'll notice then you got the Myers house on the inside here, and then when you go to the back of it, you'll see the iconic pumpkin. Now, when I show you the other booklet in the other set, that artwork will be different, but like I said, the write-up is the exact same. So that's the booklet you get in it. Then you've also got a couple of character cards, which I want to show you. And as you can see, you've got Laurie Strode. And you'll notice once again, much similar to what you've seen on the back of the main box. You see that kind of blood kind of trickling through all the cards. Even the title Halloween, all done with spot glossing. So again, you don't see, you know, that happen too often when it comes to character cards. To go that extra step in terms of spot glossing is quite nice. So you got Laurie on one. Of course, you've got Michael. Then you've got, of course, Samuel Dr. Loomis. And there should be one more, which is Annie. So that is the 4 cards that you get inside the set. And just on the back, you've got the Raro's logo. So that's the character cards. And then check out these postcards. Like I said, this is the way it should be done. You also get a poster in here as well, which I'll be showing you now in a second. Actually, you know what? I'm going to show you the poster. Because I was talking to my partner Ellen about this. Whatever paper they are using, it is absolutely amazing. I think, whatever it is, as you can see, it has this ultra high gloss finish on it. But the way that it feels, it's almost like maybe, you know, if you flatten this out and you put it into a frame, you won't see the you know, like the creases on it. That's what I'm kind of getting. Maybe it's avoiding, because of this paper, they're avoiding any damage that might be caused in terms of the creasing when you fold it up. But yes, as you can see, it is that iconic artwork for Halloween. But I have to tell you, going back to that paper, it is absolutely extraordinary. But sorry I can't get it in the frame there, but you've kind of got an idea of what it's all about. So yes, that is the poster. Beautiful. I'd be half tempted to put that into a frame just to see what it looks like. But yeah, as you can see, like I said, a real high gloss finish on it. Now, finally, on to the postcards. And look at that, when I bend the light against it. You can make out every bit of detail. So, of course, you got the iconic artwork on the left-hand side. And then on the right-hand side, you got a few stills from the movie. So that's the first. Now, they're all done that way. Look at that. Absolutely breathtaking. It really is. To see so much work going on to just the simple postcards. And the way it's all presented. It's amazing. It really is. So there should be 4 of those altogether. Then, of course, you got Annie's iconic death on that card there as well. So yes, that's the 4 of them. And then that's the backing. and it's the same for everyone. So they are known as movie cards. Right, so that is the postcards. I want to bring this in one last time, and we'll take out the steelbook. Now, this steelbook can be got from Italy. This is Midnight Classics steelbook of Halloween, and I was so many times I was going to pull the trigger on this steelbook, and I opted not to, and it's just as well I didn't, because as you can see now I have it. So yes, it has a simple matte finish on the steelbook. It is, of course, that iconic pumpkin, the iconic artwork for Halloween. There's no embossing or debossing going on, no spot gloss, anything like that. So yes, if you are interested in this steelbook, like I said, go on over to Amazon Italy, and you should find it there for a good price. This is the spine of it, and right around to the back, and as you can see, you've got that shot of Michael Myers standing on the top of the stairs, and I just, again, the kind of just the orange and black, it looks beautiful on the steelbook. And as you can see, they have opted not to put any titles whatsoever, or any credits, which is always great to see. Did they do it on the cover? Oh, they did. I was going to say it was the title on the cover of it. So that's the back of the steel. This is the steelbook in full. And all that's left to show you is the discs. So as you can see, you got this one kind of loose disc that's in a plastic case. And it is the Blu-ray, and it is the extended version of Halloween. And then inside, of course, you've got your 4K disc, which I'll quickly show you now. And then you've got the is that the theatrical version on Blu-ray. There you have it. And of course, this is the inside of the steelbook. So there you have it. That is everything when it comes to this first edition, which was Street. So I'm going to make my way on to Knife and show you what that looks like. Right, so this is going to be the last edition that I show in this video, and this is the Knife release. So actually, I just want to take us onto the spine of it and show you that once again. So as you can see, you got the word Knife written. Of course, you got the knife there as well. And everything that you see in terms of the knife, even the kind of slits there as well, and the name there, all done with spot glossing. So right back around to the main artwork, and wow, how creepy does that look? So as you can see, you've got Michael just peeking through the door. Now, what can I talk about in terms of spot glossing? Anything here in terms of Michael, in terms of the gap, that is, that's all done with spot glossing. The title of the movie, along with John Carpenter, again, you can clearly see it when I bend the light against it. And the rest of the set is done with a lovely soft touch finish. I can't choose between both editions. Like I said, very unique when it comes to the movie Halloween. I've never seen anything quite like it. So that is the main artwork on it anyway. I'll take us down to the top. And once again, they've kind of gone to that kind of almost like that wooden appearance. You can actually see all the texture to it. And then, of course, you got the iconic pumpkin in the middle of it as well. Beautifully presented. And this is the bottom. Once again, matching numbers. 51 of 100. So, this is the spine of it. Sorry about my fingerprints. Just cannot be helped. Well, it can be helped. I really should look into that. So, yeah, everything that you see there is spot glossing in terms of the writing. And right around to the back. And wow, I do not know what to say about this. Look at that. Look at the face of that pumpkin. That is creepy. That is really, really creepy. Now, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people out there that's not going to like seeing, you know, artwork that's not necessarily connected to the movie. But look, I always want something different. You know, I have all the original artwork for Halloween, so naturally, when you get a set like this, you want something a little different. And I think this is quite incredible. So, not much else to be said. You just got that pumpkin, you kind of got the blue kind of halo effect behind them. Then, of course, you got the title of the movie up top. You got the slit going across it as well. You'll notice them there as knife written as well. And limited edition. So that is the back artwork. I can't help but laugh at that face. There's just something so creepy about it. Right, so once again I'll take us onto the spine. And yeah, knife. Right, so here we go. Let's get this going and see what's inside. So as you can see, the artwork on this one, actually, you know what, I'll open it up in full so you can see it. But it's kind of like that first person perspective of Michael. What he's seeing at the start of the movie. It's inside the Myers house. Then of course you got those kind of slits going across both bits of artwork. So I'll turn it in, and like I said, you do get a very different steelbook inside. You'll notice the exclusive bonus material written on the left hand side again, limited edition on the right. So I will start with the contents once again and give you a look at it. So these cards here are done differently, which is great to see. A poster as well. Actually, I'll do the poster first. And once again, the paper is the same as the last poster, but this time you get the artwork that you've seen on the main box to this set. Just let me move this camera so I can actually fold it out properly and give you a look at it. But I have to tell you, the paper is so impressive on these posters, and I think they're gonna. I really do think they'll look amazing when framed. So I'm seriously considering doing so. I normally never break up sets, but I don't know. These posters are very tempting. So again, apologies I can't get in the frame, but you should get an idea of what it's about. So yes, two very different posters in this set. So these are the cards that you get, and once again, beautifully presented. Look at all that spot glossing going out through it. So once again, you've got the artwork that's featured on the main box in this set, and then you get a few stills from the movie. Now, if I had one little complaint, it's this picture right here. I am not kidding. It's very hard to make out, but as you can see, you got Dr. Loomis up there. But this picture is meant to be his body gone when he disappeared at the end of it. Again, I think you can kind of make it out there, but you really have to go looking for it. So that's one card anyway. You got the ghostly figure of Michael there. Very iconic death in the movie. This is the next one, and as you can see, it's covering that scene at the start of it with his sister. And this is the last card. So yeah, like I said, this is the way I think postcards should be done, and they're all the same backing as well. So there you have it. Right, so these cards here are the exact same as the last edition, so there's no point showing you them again. It's just the 4 character cards. And this booklet, like I said, the write-up is the same throughout this booklet, but as you can see, the artwork is very, very different. And the inside as well is different. So you got Michael there, and on the other booklet it was the house itself. And when you turn around to the back, it is, again, it's one of those things that kind of forms one picture. And then the inside, you got Michael's mask on it there. So yes, the book itself is the exact same. Right, so all that's left to do is bring this back in and show you the steelbook. But as you can see, you've got a picture of young Michael in the background. I don't think I showed off the other one. Now that I think of it, it's just Jason. I was going to say Jason, but it's an older Michael in the background of it. I think you might have been able to get an idea of it when I actually unboxed it for you. So this is, well, I was going to say a steelbook, but it's not. It's actually a metal pack. And wow, I have never seen anything quite like it. So as you can see, you got that kind of blood splatter. You got the Michael on the right hand side. You got the slits there as well. The title of the movie. But I have to tell you, is the way it feels. It has this, I don't know. It's like a grainy texture to it. It feels incredible. It really does. So when Simon sent me the pictures of this metal pack, I was delighted. I really was. It's just unlike anything I've ever seen before. So not much else to be said, but I just love the way it's framed as well with the black frame. Just stands out that little bit more. But let's see if I can take it in close. You see what I'm talking about? You can see it there now. Kind of has just that kind of grainy finish to it. And then with all that spot glossing on top of it all. Right, so this is the spine of it, and everything that you see there in terms of writing is actually embossed. I can't get into focus for some... There you go. But yes, that's all embossed. And then right around to the back, and once again, it is the ghostly figure of Michael Myers. And once again, that kind of grainy effect is going throughout the artwork of that steel. And then of course the writing that you see is done with a small bit of spot glossing. So yes, a very, that word again, very unique bit of artwork in terms of a steelbook. So this is it in full. I don't know, there's something about the blue and the kind of blood, the red blood splatter effect. I think it looks great. Right, so this is done very similar. As you can see, the discs are the exact same. You got the director's cut. You got the that's the theatrical version on Blu-ray, and of course you got your 4K disc at the back. So you also got a little card here, and around the back of it is basically showing you all the technical information when it comes to each disc. So if you want to pause that and check it out, by all means do so. And then you've also got, I don't know, there's like a small little sticker here that says 2025 Halloween. And then this is the inside of the metal pack. I don't have to take the disc out because there's nothing behind this side, so. So, there you have it. That is everything when it comes to this beautiful release of Halloween. So there's your knife edition. That is the street edition. And then of course the box that holds everything in. It really is stunning, and I couldn't be happier to have this in my collection. Right, so there you have it. That is my release of Halloween, and once again I just want to thank the people over at Raro Films for actually kindly sending this my way. Such a wonderful, wonderful gesture on your part, and I can't thank you enough. And Simon, a huge thanks for all your help as well, my friend. It's massively, massively appreciated. So with that said, I am going to let you go. So as per usual, if you did like what you see here, please do give it a thumbs up, and if you could do, leave a comment down below, and please share your thoughts on this absolutely spectacular set. And yeah, I hope to see you all again real soon with my next video. Until then, I'll see you soon. Bye bye.